Welcome Pisces to your in-depth weekly forecast for week commencing the 20th of November for the Sun or the Ascendant. The Sun, but also Mars, have been in a very cavalier part of your scope, your sister water sign of Scorpio, which may be a sensitive sign, very deeply feeling and passionate, but for you, House 9. So there's been part of you that's want to be more experimental, change things up, be a little bit more spontaneous, or perhaps try to plan some travel or have actually been able to break out and do that. So it's been quite an exciting period. But just as this week begins, both the Sun and Mars are going to link up with Pluto in your sector of future hopes. But this part of your situation has probably seen quite a big transition around friendships since 2008, and there may have been some big changes and there may have been some painful separations. However, something can come to pass early this week which really pleases you. It could be, for example, if you've studied hard on some kind of academic or professional course, that you're really going to start to see the traction building up from all that effort. But equally, if you're just trying to evolve as a person, your own understanding of philosophies and the spiritual dimension, those two can take a giant step forwards. You can really see just how far you've come. But as the week goes on, a bit more of a worldly dimension starts to shape up as the Sun enters Sagittarius, followed by Mars on Friday, joining with Mercury. And the reason this is a worldly part of your situation is that although Sagittarius energy is free-spirited, quite upbeat, sometimes jovial, for you it's where you're connecting to the world at large in terms of your Sun. And the world at large, in technical sense, is the midheaven. And this is where we forge important contacts, build up relationships with influential people, perhaps go for jobs, start our own businesses, really shoot for the stars when it comes to our goals and ambitions. But just be aware the two planets in your sign, including your co-ruler of Neptune, have got something to say on the matter this week. And what they're saying to you is don't rush into any elevation of your expectations around those goals too quickly. You really need to take your time. Saturn could actually turn out to be the ace in the pack. It does slow down the Sun and Mars, which can cause some frustration. Perhaps you're going to come into conflict with a line manager who wants something from you, but they want it now, but they're not very appreciative of just how much effort and hard work you're investing already, and that obviously could be something that really sticks in your craw. But if it's something that you're trying to steer, wait for the week following this one, because there's going to be a lot more celestial fresh air for you to really push forwards in a dynamic way. So especially with Mercury getting caught up in a square with Neptune at the end of this week, something you get told that's to do with a worldly matter could actually be completely and utterly wrong. It may not be that somebody's being deliberately deceptive or cheating, although it could be, as much as they themselves don't know the full facts or in some ways are confused. So this is a week to enjoy the progress that you've made with the help of the Sun and Mars linking to Pluto, and yes, start to really think that this is not too late in the year to go again when it comes to big goals. But I don't necessarily think there's going to be an awful lot of traction this week, more preparation. So with year 2024 absolutely racing towards us, just remember, if you'd like to get your personal horoscope forecast for next year based on your unique birth data, you can take advantage of my special package and get 30% off and get your character analysis, your life roadmap report. But also you can get your year 2024 zodiac forecast for all the signs, your Chinese forecast for all the signs, your Indian forecast, your Vedic forecast for all the signs, absolutely free of charge if you buy that package. Please see beneath this video for more. It's been a real pleasure being with you, and thank you so much for joining me. I'd be honoured if you would like, comment, share, or subscribe.